It is a beautiful Sunday here in Cruz, and we're gonna go check out a farmer's market. We were here last Sunday with Dad and Kenna shortly before they had to take off, and we didn't get to spend much time here. But what we did see, this is like the nicest farmer's market we have ever been to. Everything that is handmade is made beautifully. Food, produce, food vendors as well. It's incredible. Anyway, we're gonna go check it out and spend a little more time here. It costs currently 100 pesos to dock your dinghy at the guest dock here for 1 day. And they have trash drop off right here at the entrance, which is really handy. Oh my goodness. So like every day that we've been here, just about noon to 5 or 6 p.m. it's windy, like really windy. Like you plan on, if you're taking the dinghy to shore, you go in the morning and you don't plan on coming back until after 5 o'clock. A little windy.
Stupid hair.
But you look so handsome. Anyway, it's crazy windy. It's a little bit windier, I think, today. Now it's probably the same amount of wind, but we just happen to be out in it.
What are you doing?
Recording the love between my husband and his dog. We're taking a spin around the bay here from La Cruz to Puerto Vallarta and the marinas in between. We're gonna get some prices for possibly docking for hurricane season right here. We'll see.
Can't pop this up, which there's still some strength. And if you go to one of these, see that this is just opening up like this.
Oh, okay.
See that? There's basically no thread left.
Oh, yeah, babe.
It's obvious because the thread doesn't even exist anymore.
Is it trash or can be?
There's a hole. Two holes. Okay, it's loose already.
Bad shape.
You have sow ties?
Yeah.
I think we can do it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
You reinforce it more and breaks here.
Okay.
Maybe we can make the sail smaller, so we just take a meter off. So then because it's so huge, then it's smaller, but still, then we're talking about the cloth that is in better shape.
Oh, wow.
It's freaking not good, but it's consistent. It's not like it's sewage because it's all the same.
Oh my gosh.
Everywhere, completely out there.
Wow.
Moving fast.
Ugh. Yeah, it is. It's moving really fast. Gross.
It's like it's not the best shape anymore then, but it looks like it holds. And then you can also see it was restitched often already, so that
Not the right one.
this is good still here.
Slide. Perhaps you know the slide.
But this is where the thread
Missing.
is gone.
Oh my gosh.
See this? It wasn't that obvious on the boat because we had more light. See the yellowish color?
Oh, yeah.
Is this original or repair work?
No, here. So see, it's just like here was like a reinforcement before, so this reinforced this area, and right behind it just broke.
Yep, it's
So-
repaired already once repaired.
And all these is, it's like it's not cracks yet, but it's a sign of UV. If we reinforce it up to here, what will happen is it breaks here. So if we reinforce it,
Yeah.
you need to reinforce it where it changes the color. It's basically up to here. Wash when it's inert in the sun, it never rots in the sun, so you never have to restitch it.
Only a few boats left here in La Cruz. Goodness.
What the hell are you doing now?
Recording you.
Okay, so this is a Harken Mark IV number 3. They're like $7,500 for a new one. So I was happy to find out that when I broke it, I only broke the bottom, this plate here. The furling line comes through here and you have an overhand knot below. And this was inside there, the bottom plate. And we can't see the jib from where we furl it in, so at the winch back there, so we accidentally ripped it. We went too far and ripped it out the other day. I ordered 2 of these plates here, so I should be able to pretty simply take this cage off, remove this other plate, and then swap it out. Should be a really easy job. I guess this went like this, so it should be easy peasy putting this back together with the new parts. So let me go get the new pieces. So here's the 2 new pieces. Goes like that. Except look what I think is wrong. because look how this insert here is shoved in from this side so that I can thread this on there. Look at the other side. It's been inserted incorrectly. There's no way that you're putting that screw in here because you need to start it from here. This needs to be the other side. And so they misfabricated. These are supposed to be identical pieces. Look, here they are right there. Look at this. Look what they did. They put one way and one the other way. Right, here we are in Mexico with the wrong part sent from Harken directly. I called the company in Wisconsin and they sent these pieces. Believe it or not, they're like $37 for one piece of plastic. And shipping was $25 to ship it from Wisconsin to Oregon. Look, 2 pieces of plastic, $25 shipping. Okay, so I just got off the phone with Harken customer service and they told me that it'll be fine, but I have to dig out some of this plastic right here so that I can get the thing started. Looks like it might do it. So this is apparently not pressed in threads, they're injection molded. And it's just a little bit of sloppy plastic over the top of it. The hole was so small I couldn't even begin to thread that in there. It's like no way. So let's just see if I can get it done here now. This is really incredible. Should just go right together. So yeah, they are sending a new one, a new pair, I guess. Okay, so I got it going together. If I was going to make a suggestion to Harken, I'd get these out of their stock and clean them up before they shipped them out to somebody. Anyway, that's all it is right there. Here's my broken one. Ripped it to shreds because I couldn't see that the spool was out of furling line. So we got to the end of the rope and kept pulling with the electric winch. Okay, so let's go install the thing. So a few weeks ago, our water pump disintegrated on the generator. And so ever since then, we've been using a backup portable generator that we happened to bring last time we left the States. So we had that water pump checked out in Mazatlan, and it turns out that the bearing was shot, the shaft was shot, the seal was shot. There was nothing left of the thing. So they couldn't order one, can't get one into Mexico. So Jess's dad, bless his heart, he was here visiting, and so he flew back to Oregon, picked up our order for a new one, and brought it back round trip just so we could have this part. This is it right here. I hope it fits. It looks about right. This is made in China, of course, like everything else. And you'll see that these fins right here, they're made of and it's made out of steel right here. It's already rusting, you can see it. So I don't know how long this is going to last. Maybe the antifreeze that I'm going to put in there will keep it from rusting, but already it's going bad just by sitting out in this air for 1 week. This just looks cheap, but I'm going to put it in.
It's the only one we could find.
It's all we got. It's the only option because Westerbeek couldn't help us, believe it or not. Westerbeek is the manufacturer of this generator. It's a 20 kW 4-cylinder. I've never seen anything like it.
What?
Look at the rust that's grown on here since I took this apart.
Welcome to ocean life.
Yeah, this thing's wasted.
The alternator's wasted.
These fins rub on the side of the casing here. You can't even spin it. Primatex gasket maker.
Does it already comes with a gasket?
Yeah, but that gasket is a thin little piece of paper. I just think I don't want to ever have to do this again.
Yeah.
The seawater pump's frozen up.
Oh no.
can't turn it. I think I have another one of these. So now the question is, do I trust it to continue working, or feels kind of good actually?
Good.
Okay, I'll put a new pellet in and call it good. I broke one of them off. Plug this onto. So we need that. That's a safety switch that shuts it off if it's too freaking hot.
Okay, so where do you get that at?
Automotive parts store, I guess.
You want to see if the engine will turn over?
Yeah.
Okay. Ha. Yes. Woohoo! Good job.
I was pretty worried. It's a piece of crap, but at least I think it'll run once we get a new impeller, a new radiator cap, a new alternator, and a new high temperature sensor.
Is that all?
For now.
Okay. If it's not one thing, it's another. So he's got to go to town today. He's got like 3 parts he's got to get in order to fix this generator so we can once and for all, or once again, have a working ship's generator as opposed to using the backup that we've been using for way too long. 4kW versus 20kW. There's not a lot you can run on 4kW on this boat, but we've been surviving, and I'm very grateful to have the backup because we would not have survived without it. Crazy weather out here. This is kind of a daily occurrence here in La Cruz every afternoon. If you can't get to town before 11, you just typically don't go. Are you crying? Do you want to go see if Daddy's home? I love you. What are you doing? You're so... Oh, yep. Yep. I know. Oh my gosh, everybody's excited to see Daddy. Mommy's just chopped liver, I guess. Sure love their fireworks here in La Cruz.
That's perfect. So I need one of these.
I remember the first time face to face. Kiss on my neck, how could I forget? Something that hasn't happened yet. Wasting my time, losing my mind. All this wasted time. I know I'm impatient, but baby, give me a chance. We'll do whatever you say. I can't afford to cry any more tears. You turn into a...
What?
See how many hours we have on this generator?
7,654.
Yeah, so a few minutes ago I put some antifreeze in here. Some nice pink antifreeze in the reservoir. And a few minutes later I had antifreeze coming out the seawater hose. So the cooling system is shot internally. I guess it's the heat exchanger or else this exhaust manifold. Very difficult to get to. It's the massively ugly situation. This whole heat exchanger here has to come out because it's ruined internally, and the antifreeze is mixing with the seawater. So maybe that's probably what happened. They caused the whole entire thing to go bad anyway, is because the antifreeze all left the system, burned up the water pump. Finally got so hot, this sensor shut it off. And so we got 7,600 hours on this old relic. I think it just needs to be swapped out at this point, because as soon as I touch this exhaust manifold that I've already repaired with
Right.
JB Weld,
Yeah.
I'm going to destroy it getting it off. I have to disassemble so many parts just to get this heat exchanger off of here. And then I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy one of those. Maybe. We have way more problems than I imagined. It's not good.
It's too bad we just spent so much money and so much time shopping for parts.
Oh yeah, I could take it out. I could. I sure could. I could put it. I could take it out. I could have it in my
Babe,
house,
stop.
in my hand.
You've worked too hard on this generator. And you've been wanting a new one since we bought this boat. You've put up with a lot, and we got a lot of more hours out of it. Admittedly, you haven't had to do much work on this generator for nearly a season, which has been pretty awesome. So it did good for us. I mean, it was a nightmare in the first season, but the second season was great, and this third season, it's kaput. So, okay, we shot for a new one. That's a really weird wall. Cloud wall. So I wake up at like 3 in the morning. I don't even know how I heard it, but I hear this weird sound and I come running out into the kitchen and I can tell that the water pump is running, sucking air because it's completely out of water. I don't know how we ran out of water.
Yeah, you're gonna need to
Turn it on. Where is it coming from? Oh my gosh. That's how we ran out of water. I wake up my husband, he comes running out here and he finds out it's the water pump and we are 100% out of water on our boat, which is not very fun because for the last forever, it feels like months, we've been refilling our water tank with 5-gallon jugs because, you know, we still don't have a main ship's generator. So because we don't have a ship's generator, we can't make water. Anyway, just found out the problem. Oh my gosh.
cap busted off.
Wow.
The cap like this that I put on 2 days ago broke in half, all the way off. It's on finger tight. Finger tight
And it snapped in half.
with tape.
So it was spewing out water in the middle of the night and ran our tanks dry. So nice. Anyway, at least it was an easy fix. Found the problem out right away, and he's got the tanks are refilled. Well, 20 gallons at a trip, back to the dinghy, dock, refill, exchange our water jugs, back to the boat, refill. Never ending. Turning the water back on. Okay, we're getting our water back. Woohoo!
Because this is the dryer part of the dryer.
Oh yeah?
Dryer, washer, dryer, and there's a chunk. Check this out.
What is that?
Hell if I know. It's a broken piece of metal. It's yeah, so that's part of this thing here.
Well, that's part of why it doesn't work very well, huh?
That's why it don't work. I don't know, I'll keep taking it apart and we'll see what the rest of it looks like.
Oh, you really disassembled this sucker.
Well, the broken part
Yeah,
is the most buried of all the parts.
of course. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, there's no coming back from that. Is that corrosion?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, so see the
That's the part that you found earlier.
chunks, look at.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's sad. Okay, so it's official. I need a new washing
That
machine.
settles that. I can't fix it.
Oh, honey, are you sure? Are you really, really sure? You know, you're known as MacGyver of the boat world, so come on, babe. Hey, a little bit of JB Weld.
JB Weld.
JB Weld to the rescue. That is what living on the ocean does to your stuff. Right there. This is ocean life. Oh, well. Okay. It's time to go shopping. We're headed for La Comera today to see if we can find a washing machine. We've been told that this is a good place to start, and then to check Walmart and Sam's Club, and then head further into Puerto Vallarta if we can't find anything here. Today was a very successful day. We booked a slip here in Marina de la Cruz, and we will be moving in tomorrow or the next day. And we bought a washing machine. I'm more excited about it than he is, but you know. But we bought one. I'm stoked, and it's an LG. It's an awesome brand. It's perfect fit, perfect size. It's got everything I needed. So I'm super excited, and it was a fair price too. It was about the same price that I would have found in the States. So that's amazing. We filled our water today. We're about to refill the gas tanks, and then we're headed back to the boat to check on the dogs. Remodel time. I'm getting myself a whole new laundry room, pantry. Thanks, love.
You're welcome. I'm happy to do it.
Yay.
Anything for you, love.
Aw, thanks, babe. Heading to the marina today. We finally got a slip, Marina de la Cruz, with our dead generator and a dead washing machine, and needing to purchase new of both and have them both installed, or at least delivered. We had to be in a slip. So we've got a month and a few weeks booked here at Marina de la Cruz, and should be nice. We've been pretty beat up in this anchorage out here. It's roly-poly every day. Anyway, lots of wind in the afternoon, every afternoon. Tons of wind and big waves, and anyway, it'll be a nice break to have power and not have to worry about a generator, our little backup generator, filling it with fuel all the time. That thing sucks gas, man. And having power 24/7. It'll be great.
When we came into this anchorage 4.5 weeks ago, there was 43 boats anchored. Today there's 10.
Whew, we made it. So Marina La Cruz changes the way that they charge for slips as of June 1st. They charge you per the slip size and not the boat size. So we are a 65-foot boat, but the only slip that they had available that worked best for us was a 91-foot slip. So we get to pay for 91 feet. But you know what? We have a slip and that's fantastic.